Hey, what's up, YouTube? Jerome back again. Day 586 playing guitar, learning guitar. 586 days straight. I'll finish this year off playing every day, and I'll hit 600 days. Hopefully, if all goes well. I want to talk about in this video this bad boy. My new guitar. Squire Classic Vibe 70s Stratocaster. In natural finish, tortoiseshell pickguard, a laurel fretboard. So this is, I bought this one because I got pissed off at this one. This is my $80 Squire I got off Facebook Marketplace. There was a couple of frets buzzing up around here, and it's not worth fixing. It's not worth paying somebody to fix. So this guitar served me well. This is a very fun guitar to play, but these fret buzzing just started to bug me, and paying somebody to fix the frets wasn't something I wanted to do. I don't want to strat, so I went looking. Classic Vibe was on the top of the list, so it was really down to the Classic Vibe or the Fender Player Series. In Canadian dollars, the Fender Player I think is $879. And the Squire is $459, so pretty much half the cost of the Player Series. So, to me, they're both, for my skill level, I couldn't tell much of a difference. So I saved a bit of money and bought this thing, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'll preface all this with saying I picked it up Friday night. I was at a jam session at the actual music store where I bought the guitar. And I got the email saying it was ready, and I came down to pick it up, brought it home. The front tone pot for the neck pickup wasn't working, so I had to bring it back Saturday morning. I just picked it up this afternoon. It was something to do with the grounding on this pot. The guy said internally the Squires have good shielding paint, and there was something to do with there's some sort of a dead short on this pot. It's fixed up. It works now, I think. Let's just double check. Yeah. So when I used to do that, it was stuck on basically 10. You wouldn't roll off the highs. Anyway, that's fixed up. I don't know if we can read into that the electronics are junk just because there was a dead short. But that is an argument for the Squires. They're half the price of a Fender for a reason. But it's still a fabulous guitar. I love the look of it. The natural finish. The light is not doing it well. The big headstock. El Nico pickups. I don't know if you can see it here. The saddles actually have Squire stamped into them. So they're stamped steel saddles. I think all the hardware is nickel plated. I've got a Squire Classic Vibe Telecaster, so the tuners are basically the same as what you get on normal. So they're sealed tuners. They're okay. They're not great, but they're okay. It's a laurel fretboard. One thing about the fretboard, it looks kind of dry. You can see how it comes through. It might need to be a bit of oiled. One thing about it, it's got a gloss neck. It's a tinted gloss neck. So let's see if we can compare them. One thing I didn't like on the Player Series is the white maple. There's something about the white maple. I'm not particularly fond of it. Although I should make a decision, but you got to look at it. You got to play it. On the Squire, they got it tinted to make it look older. I don't know. To me, it looks a whole lot better to have the maple with the darker color instead of the pure white. Anyway, this pure aesthetics doesn't make a difference. Skunk stripe, 4-bolt. Well, we got the back here. The guitar, the light from the window here is not doing it justice, but it's actually dark. It's a darker grain than what it appears. The grain is fabulous. There's not a flaw in the finish. 4-bolt neck, Squire. And the big old headstock at it, 70s era headstock, CVS era. What else can we say about it? think that's about it. I mean, it's got a the tint to the neck. It's a gloss. One other thing, the gloss neck is. I was a bit worried that it'll be a bit sticky. There's a bit there. It might need to be a bit wax, or maybe even take a bit of Scotch Brite to it. But so far, it's not too bad. It was better than I thought it would be. Yeah. So five-way switch. Like I said at the beginning, the tone pot wasn't working. It's working there now. Five-way switch. That's on the neck. Let's go to middle. And then go up to the bridge. This is going through my Boss Katana. The Boss Katana isn't mic'd up, so I don't know how well the sound is going to come through. I really need to get a mic for that thing, but that's for next year's project. Yeah, so hopefully this comes through all right. So other than that one tone pot that wasn't working, all the electronics were fine. The action on this thing, I don't know how well it comes through. This is the stock action. The action is pretty decent. It's got a fairly straight neck, and the action is fairly low. So this is a very fun guitar to play. That's the neck pickup. Let's do. That's the neck pick. Let's try it again in the middle. See if I can play it. And then again on the bridge. So I'll get the classic strat kind of a twang to it. a bit too bright. Yeah, so it's fun guitar to play. So it's, you know, have a blast. Let's do. Yeah, I could play it a lot more, but you get. I think that's enough that I wanted to get into. So, Squire Classic Vibe 70s Stratocaster, the big honking neck. It's a natural finish, tortoiseshell pickguard, 5-way selector switch, 2-tone controls, volume control, 4-bolt neck, tinted neck, maple, laurel fingerboard. You know, standard Squire Classic Vibe tuners. Alnico pickups sound pretty good through the Boss Katana. Yeah, it's a fun little guitar. So for $4.59 Canadian, I think it's well worth the money. Other than one tongue pot wasn't working when I got it, but the store fixed it up right away. And stamp, you get the Squire stamp in the in the saddles. It's fun little guitar. I'll leave it there. Squire Classic Vibe 70s Stratocaster. $4.59 Canadian. Loves it. New guitars to play with. Drum out. We'll see you next time.